welcome to my channel. My name is David and this is David's Closet. If you are new here, we like to talk about handbags, accessories, small leather goods, all of those fun things from the male point of view and on a budget. So if you find that interesting, please hit that subscribe button below. If you already subscribe and support my content, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you oh so much. And if you are new here, consider hitting that subscribe button. As always, I'm working hard to grow my subscriber count. And please go back and watch some of my old videos. There are quite a few videos to catch up on. And I think that you would be pleased. If you like this video, you're going to probably like some of those. So please, please, please. Sometimes my camera does this weird thing. I feel like we're like ever so slightly goes, like it zooms just a little bit. If it's doing that, I'm sorry. I don't know what causes it. I thought it was maybe that pixel board I had. That's now actually hidden behind me where you can't see it. Because I thought maybe that was causing it, but I feel like I just saw it do it. So I'm not sure. But if it's doing that, I apologize. Before we get into the video, which is a Coach unboxing, the bag of the day is my Louis Vuitton Saya PM. I think that's how you say it. Love this bag. This is probably one of my favorites. It kind of fills the void of a Louis Vuitton Neverfull PM to me, which is the bag I've always kind of wanted, but I feel like it's a similar size. And even though it's a zip top, you don't have to zip it, and it feels like an open top tote. I do have I think it's a Vericord disorganizer in there that I really like, but love this bag. They also make it in the PM, not the PM, obviously, this is the PM. They also make it in Azure, and someday I've considered trying to pick one up, but I haven't found one for the price yet I want to pay in the condition I would want. So my thumbnail was a little misleading. That box just looked better than this. I did not get the Kisslock bag that I want. It's hyped, I know. I talked about it in my last video. I probably won't end up buying it anyway because it is $700 and it's a hyped bag. But I did get something that I feel the same way about, but it's significantly less expensive. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. And for those of you who don't know, the Coach retail bags, I love them because they actually have a little story patch on it talking about how it's a recycled bag, which I think is cute. And here is the actual item I bought. First, you're obviously going to notice one of the medium-sized hang tags in the dark lime color. Let me real quickly just untie this so I can show you it, because it's very special. Okay, so there's obviously the ribbon. So before we get into this item, we have two Coach boutiques and one outlet in my city, which always cracks me up that we don't have hardly any other stores, but we have two Coach boutiques and an outlet. I'm not complaining because I do like that we have them, but the item I wanted, I could order it online or it said it was available potentially in some of the stores near me. My closest store is at one of our malls, and they didn't have it. The store in our downtown area had it. So we kind of made a little fun night out of everything. I guess I should tell you, I'm celebrating, kind of, pre-celebrating a really cool event. So I had my first ever solo listing as a real estate agent. One of my best friends selling their home. And we listed it, and we had, I don't know, almost 20 showings the first day, and we went under contract. So we were kind of celebrating my first listing going under contract. I'm super excited for my sellers, of course, and also excited for me as an agent, especially being my first listing. This is really, really good. So I went online just to see, like, you know, this item. Well, actually, first I wanted to see how much it cost, and when I saw how much it cost, I'm like, oh, this is fairly affordable. I should definitely pick one up. And I wanted to see it in person first. That was the only thing. I had seen tons of videos. So regardless, we made a date night, kind of Friday night, going downtown so we could go to the Coach store and check it out in person. And then while we were there, Anthony asked me if I wanted a customized hang tag. And I said, yes, I would love one. So the store downtown doesn't have as much of a selection of hang tags. The store at the mall, they have 50 million hang tags hanging on the little stamp area that you can choose from. The one downtown had they had 2 sizes, the small ones and then this size. And they had about 4 colors. So I liked the dark lime. And if you recall, at one point I had purchased the dark lime bowling burrow bag when I was with Julie from Agent Bag Review. I believe it was this summer. And I did end up selling that bag because it just didn't work for me. It was absolutely beautiful. I loved the color, which is the whole reason I bought it. But the bag itself just didn't really work. So I did list it on Poshmark, just a little bit more than I paid for it. So after all the sales and fees and stuff, that I'd probably get roughly my money back. And I did that because A, it's a discontinued color, and I think it's a discontinued bag style now. And it was one of those things, if it sells, great, someone else can enjoy it, love it. But if it doesn't sell, then great, I get to keep it, look at it, and enjoy it. But at that price point, you know, I was buying a bunch of other stuff. I was like, I could put that money, you know, roughly, I think let's just say $220. I don't really remember what I paid for it. It wasn't anywhere near the full price retail. I think it was $220. I could put that towards some of the other things I was buying that I knew I was going to use or enjoy more. And I really, really, really am trying to avoid having a bunch of bags that I'm not carrying. I have a few novelties. Those are the exception. Majority of my bags I want to be able to carry. The only one, if I never carry it, I will not be upset about is my original Steven Sprouse Speedy. Well, anyway, this color, since I loved the dark lime, I'm like, I want this one. I guess I should pull it right way up for you. And then on the back, I have a D, a paw print, and a V. So Diva and Veda, my little baby girls. And I'll pop their little pictures up here. So I thought that was cool. I'm not usually a gold person, but I will say with the dark lime, I think gold just really pulls that warmth out of it. So I did go with the gold chain and the gold foiling. So that was one of my little treats from my girls for selling my first house. It's not really my first house sale, but my first listing, I guess you can say. And I don't usually carry charms and tags, which is why I don't buy them very often. And when I do, they usually are on sale or really, really cheap. But just for the sake of this video, and maybe for a day or two, I'll carry this around. That's kind of cute. There we go. That's really cute. And even if you just had the regular tag, that green looks really cute on this brown. And the gold, I think, was a good choice. So now I have something in dark lime again, which I'm really excited about. But it's small, it doesn't take up a lot of room, and it was inexpensive. I believe you have the receipt right here, just in case you're curious how much those cost when you just buy them. That was $15 for the tag and the stamping. It's just one cost, so I would assume that's how it's done. It's probably $15 even if you don't get it stamped. Okay, so here is the item and some ASMR for you. And then they also, I love that they put a little story patch on everything they do. I think that's just unique. So here it is in the box here. And I got the absolutely absurd giant hang tag. So the reason I decided to go and pick this up is actually because of Winnie BLV. I watched her video where she put hers on Big Booty Judy. And I was obsessed ever since. I'm going to hold the whole thing out of the way. But there you go. So it is absurdly huge. I'm going to hold it up to my phone. Okay, so my measurements were right. If you have the max size iPhone, so I have the 15 Pro Max, basically the same size as the hang tag. So absurdly large. Coach leatherware, super fun, only comes in this one color. This is, I believe, maple. It has the huge ball chain, which I love. Stamped, it's glazed, it's so cute. And I'm going to show you why I really wanted this and why actually this not being one of my favorite colors, I had to have it. So my first ever Coach bag, actually my first ever bag period, really, was this. This is just a Coach outlet messenger bag. It does have silver hardware, but I love silver, so that's fine. But since it's kind of this maple color, it's not quite maple, and maybe this is aged a little bit, so close enough for me. I got it because it kind of throws tribute to one of my first bags. I thought that was really neat. But this thing is thick, it feels pretty sturdy, and it's absurdly large, which we love around here. I think it's so cool. I love mini things, but I also love things that are oversized, which is one of the reasons why I really wanted originally the Kisslock bag. And what I'm doing is just putting all the goodies, the little tag, inside the box, so I have it all if I should need to return it for whatever reason. Anyway, I love the giant Kisslock, but like I said, that's $700. This was $55, which I thought was a really good deal. When I went to actually go check the price of these, I was thinking they were going to be $95, $120, just based off the average price of a bag charm at the boutique. So I was thrilled when I saw they were only $55. And just for fun, so I still have the other tag on there, so I tucked it inside. But it does work on this bag, so I like that. And then, again, I'm not a tag person. I know this isn't a Louis Vuitton tag, but I think that is actually really cute. So I may kind of rock that today just for fun. But I bought this primarily just for a novelty piece for me. And then obviously same with this, and it's just special. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.